Morning all. All right, so last preview until the 27th. So 3 days, no previews. Which means this board, I can just, let it rest for a few days. Probably needs it. So we have 11 games tonight instead of the 13 that were originally scheduled, 2 being moved because of the weather, right? The storms coming in and all that. You may be going through that now. We've got some freezing rain outside. It has to be. It's raining and it's -7. So that's not normal. At any rate, we have 3 games starting at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern, and then throughout the rest of the night, games get started up, and again, 11 games altogether. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between the Boston Bruins and the New Jersey Devils. This is the first of 3 meetings. They'll meet again on December 28th and April the 8th. For Boston, they are now basically undisputed as the best team in the East. I'm being informed that there are some disputes. So for Boston, they're 7-1-2 in their last 10. Away from home, they're 8-4. They're not anywhere near the juggernaut on the road that they are at home, but they're still pretty good. New Jersey, on the other hand, they're 22-9-2. Their last 10 games, it's been rough. They're 3-5-2. At home, they're 10-7-1. So their home record is not as good as their road record. And for Boston, their road record isn't as good as their home record. Should be a fun game. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Carolina Hurricanes. So October 29th, these teams met. It was a 4-3 overtime win for Carolina. There are 2 more meetings to come after today, March the 9th as well as the March the 18th. For Philadelphia, they're 11-16-7 overall. Their last 10 games, same as New Jersey, they're 3-5-2. Away from home, they're 4-7-6. So they've only lost 7 in regulation out of the 17 on the road, but they're still well below 500. On the Carolina side, they're 21-6-6. They're 9-0-1 in their last 10. And as any Canes fan would tell you right now, they've won 7 in a row. At home, they're 9-3-1. So things are going really well for Carolina as we get set for Christmas. And all they need to do is win against Philadelphia. We'll see how it goes. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between the Winnipeg Jets and the Washington Capitals. This could be a really fun game. December the 11th, Washington won this matchup 5-2. Winnipeg's 21-11-1 overall. Last 10 games, they are 6-4. Away from home, they're 9-6-1. On the Washington side, they're 18-13-4. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games, and they're 10-5-1 at home. So for Winnipeg, coming off of a loss against Boston, now they go in against the Washington Capitals. It's a rough last couple of nights for the Jets before the Christmas break. And we'll see if Washington can sweep the season series with a win at home tonight. So then at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, the Florida Panthers and the New York Islanders meet for the final time. So last night, the Islanders wrapped up their season series with the Rangers. Tonight, they do the same with Florida. We're not even at Christmas yet. October 13th, Florida wins 3-1. October 23rd, Florida wins 3-2. Florida trying to sweep the season series. And yesterday, the Islanders were looking to sweep the season series against the Rangers. Did not get it done. And I'll say that for Florida, they're looking for the season sweep. I'm thinking the Islanders probably end up taking this one. So we'll see. And then at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, we've got the Colorado Avalanche in against the Nashville Predators. Colorado's won both meetings so far. On November 10th, it was a 5-3 win. December 17th, it was a 3-1 win. The fourth and final meeting between these teams is, of course, April the 14th. That's the game that was moved, that the building had flooded in Nashville. Otherwise, this would be their fourth and final meeting already. Colorado's 18-11-2 overall. Their last 10 games, they're 5-4-1, but they've won 3 in a row. Away from home, they're 9-6. So very solid on the road. For Nashville, 14-13-4 overall. Last 10 games, they're 4-4-2. At home, they're 8-5-2. So for Nashville, it's really a matter of breaking through the defenses of Colorado and putting them down by a goal or two early that I think could turn the tide. If Colorado's able to play that defensive style and stifling the creativity in the game and really turn it into a battle in the muck, I think Colorado's got a good chance. The way that they're playing right now is how you have to play with some of your key talents out of the lineup. Just keep the game just low scoring, low event, and go for that lead late. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific start as well between the Montreal Canadiens and the Dallas Stars. On October 22nd, Dallas went into Montreal and won 5-2. We'll see how it goes tonight. Montreal, 15-15-3 over their last 10, much like New Jersey and Philadelphia. They are 3-5-2. Away from home, they're 8-6-3. So better record on the road than they have at home. Dallas is 19-9-6, and over their last 10 games, they're 5-3-2. Yep, problematic all around. At home, they're 9-4-3. So, for me, it's felt like Dallas has kind of gotten off of the streak they were on before is much more impressive than where they've been recently, and so we'll see how it goes. Honestly, it's been interesting to watch as the ebbs and flows for them this season. I think Robertson needs to get a goal and get things going again. I think he's up to 5 or 6 games without a goal. It's been a while since he had a goal, is my point, and so we'll see if they can get that going against Montreal. Montreal's very unpredictable. They can win big games and then just get destroyed the next game. So your guess is as good as mine on that one. 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific start between Columbus and Chicago. First of 2 meetings. They'll meet again on New Year's Eve. So they'll meet in a little over a week on December 31st. For Columbus, they're 10-20-2. Over their last 10, they're 2-8. So that's not optimal. Away from home, they're 2-9-1. So that's a really rough road record. However, Chicago's record is brutal overall as well. 7-20-4 is their overall record. Last 10 games, they're 1-9. At home, they're 4-12-2. So, yeah, overall, it's not a great picture for Chicago either. And so somebody has to win this game. That's the title of this one, is somebody just shrugging and saying, I guess somebody has to win. Then at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific, the Vancouver Canucks roll in against the Edmonton Oilers. Vancouver's good at winning games in overtime. They're good at winning games in shootouts, apparently. Winning during regulation's been more of a challenge. Now, Edmonton's been a challenge as well. October the 12th, Edmonton wins this matchup 5-3. These teams will meet for the third and final time on January the 21st. All right, narrowly averted my sneezing fit being caught on the air. All right, Vancouver's 14-15-3 overall. Last 10 games, they're 5-5. It's not going to get you there. They have to go on a run here. Away from home, they're 8-6-2. So they are better on the road than at home. For the Oilers, they're 18-14-2. Their last 10 games, they're 5-3-2. They're kind of better on the road than they are at home. They're 9-8-1 at home. So we'll see which teams show up in this case. I would think that Vancouver being on the second half of back-to-backs means that the Oilers will get the nod as the favorite, also because I think Edmonton is the better team of the two. But yeah, that'll be a fun one to see how it turns out. 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, we will have the LA Kings and the Arizona Coyotes, meaning that at this point in the night, there could be 9 games going on at the same time. December the 1st, LA won 5-3 over the Coyotes. February the 18th will be the final matchup between the two teams. LA's 19-12-5. Last 10 games, they're 6-3-1. Away from home, they're 9-7-3. And we'll see how things go in Arizona. Arizona playing well, and if they work hard, and if the Kings have any kind of letdown because they played last night, Coyotes can beat them. They're 10-16-5 overall. Their last 10 games, they're 3-5-2. Same as New Jersey, same as Philadelphia, same as Montreal. At home, they're 4-3-2. So they're starting to get those home games now, and their record at home isn't bad. So this should be an interesting one to see who wins that one. Then at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, the St. Louis Blues in against the Vegas Golden Knights. So the first matchup, November the 12th, in Vegas as well. St. Louis wins 3-2. The third matchup will be in St. Louis on March the 12th. For St. Louis, they're 16-16-1. Their last 10 games, they're 5-4-1. Away from home, they're 10-9. But I like Vegas' chances because they have to get that record above 500 at home. And this is the only chance to do it before Christmas. 23-11-1 is the record for Vegas. Over their last 10 games, they're 6-4. At home, they're 9-9. So if they win this one against St. Louis, they're 10-9 at home. And then they can have a nice few days off with their family. 10:30 Eastern, not that that's on the line here. I mean, guys would play a lot harder if it was, well, if you guys don't win the game, then I guess no Christmas break for you then. I guess bag skate for everybody. So 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific start between the Calgary Flames and the Anaheim Ducks. For Calgary, of course, coming off of a game last night that they had to be frustrated with how things turned out overall. But yeah, so for Calgary, they're 15-12-7. They have not played Anaheim yet. They will play 3 more times after tonight, March the 16th, March 21st, and April the 2nd. Last 10 games, Calgary's 4-2-4, so that's a problem. They give away points in extra time, and that could hurt them later. Away from home, they're 5-6-5, so almost 500 on the road. Anaheim's 9-22-3. The last 4 times they've played in Anaheim, Calgary's won. We'll see if they can make it 5. Last 10 games, Anaheim's 3-6-1, and at home they're 5-8. So there you go. You guys are all done getting previewed for 11 games tonight. Let me know your winners for the last time for a few days in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.